Coach Wooden, it's my honor and privilege to welcome you into the NAIA Hall of Fame. Today we celebrate the courage you displayed in leading the NAIA to break the color barrier for college basketball and also for the NAIA. We also celebrate the character you displayed throughout your college career and in your life. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. I feel very flattered at receiving this, and my association with AIA was really wonderful. The 2 years, and I've often said I'd have been content to have just stayed there the rest of the time. It's more, what should I say, countrified than Los Angeles, and I was sort of a country boy, but I loved I loved the people that worked with some wonderful people and went along with the situation with me in the color barrier, and was very pleased that they would do that.
Well, thank you. We certainly would have welcomed you in for your whole career if you had chosen to do so.
Thank you. To you student athletes, I'd like to suggest something that was wonderful and helpful for me from my father when I was very young. Never try to be better than someone else. That's out of your control. Never cease trying to be the best you can be, because that is under your control. And always be satisfied with yourself. Not perhaps the outcome, but the effort. It's the effort that really counts. And as long as you make an effort to do as well as you're possible, as you're capable of doing, that's success. And that was taught to me by my father. He also said, never whine, never complain, never make excuses. Just do your best, and you have won. And he also gave a 7-point creed when I graduated from grade school, and I think that I have really tried to live up to as best I can. And I think it has been extremely helpful to me and the youngsters that have been under my supervision. One was be true to yourself. And if you're true to yourself, you're going to be true to others. No question about it, in my opinion. The second was help others. There's no greater joy in learning that something you've done or said has been helpful to another. The next one was drink deeply from good books, especially the Bible. Make friendship a fine art. Don't take friendship for granted. Work at it. It's like marriage. It must be worked at by both sides. It isn't friendship when it's just one way. When someone's doing something nice for you, that's how friendship is. So you do for both others. Next one was build a shelter next to a rainy day. And he wasn't speaking of material shelter. He's speaking the shelter that the life you lead is going to look to later on. And then give thanks for your blessings and pray for guidance every day. I think that creed, which I carried with me all my life since then, and that's been a few years, seeing as I'm 98 now, but I think helpful. I wish I could say I could live up to them. I can't, but I can say I've tried, and that's all my dad would ask. My players never heard me mention winning. I never mentioned winning to them. You can't find a one that will tell you honestly you haven't mentioned winning, but they heard me over and over, do the best you can. And I'll be happy with you regardless of the result. The score to me doesn't always indicate winning, whether that's the W or the L. It just doesn't win it. There's something more important than that. I've often said at Indiana State, I was the director of athletics. I was the head basketball coach. I was the head baseball coach. I taught the coaching course in basketball. I taught the coaching course in baseball. I finished writing my thesis, and I substituted as in an English course here and there. And then I came to UCLA. I went on vacation for 27 years. All I had was basketball. I'd like to be remembered a person who's always tried to be considerate of others. I didn't say I was.